Yo, chat! What is good, y'all? What is good, chat? What is good? Happy Wednesday, chat. Hope you had all a very, very nice day, everybody. If you're here, let me know in the chat. 𝙃𝙀𝙀, what's good? Good evening, good evening, good evening. So, it's Wednesday today, chat. I don't think we have a news going into today. Earlier, we had one, though. Like, I think around... Wait, give me one moment, chat. We had news about Iran. We have draft the initial and official framework. Blah blah blah. In Iran return. Blah blah blah. Military vessels are not included in the draft agreement. Blah blah blah. And yeah, basically what we had is this up movement from earlier, the massive up movement, and we just fade this whole move like 150 points. What's crazy is that we're still trading at all-time high though, like crazy na from 30k yesterday, we're already at 30k 400, but now 30k 200. So yeah, we're having a very, very good movement. If I had to guess, kung patuloy man tong babagsak, I would say most probably we're gonna trade into this discount level dito sa 50%, and then if we continue to the downside, at the most I would say we're gonna trade into this end dog. But for now, as much as possible, I'd like to be bullish in this market. So far we're seeing a retracement in the Nasdaq at the moment, so very, very strong retracement, I would say. Although we already traded into the 50% of this leg expansion, we're gonna find out if we're gonna continue to dump or we're just gonna straight back up in here. Possible din tayo mag-trade into midnight open, which is where the discount of the London session na hindi binilikan ng market down here. So yeah, gonna be very exciting day. We're getting a volatility. I hope this is not going to die down once the market open up, because that is gonna be really a bummer if mag-chop lang tayo from here. But yeah, overall, I'm hoping that this would be a good price action going into open. And yeah, we're gonna find out, chat. So far, very strong momentum sa downside. And it looks like we're heading into this hourly gap and also this midnight opening price of this market. So yeah, we had a good CISD, a breaker. And now we're about to find out in about 17 seconds, chat. 17 seconds. We're gonna find out if we're gonna dump or go up. But yeah, very interesting day. Hopefully, hindi mawala tong ganitong volatility later on. So, how about 1 hour FVG? Yeah, totally possible. Although we're already trading into hourly gap already, not gonna lie. But yeah, let's see if we're gonna staircase down, you know, or we're gonna start pumping back up. So, malalaman natin yan mamayang opening print. I tried to engage earlier here kasi I was too late. Then, in here, medyo nag-aantay ako ng more trade sa upside. Target ko lang sana 7 o'clock. I recognized this potential setup earlier before market open. Pero mas nag-aantay ako ng mas deeper retracement up here. Tapos na-targeting ko lang yung 7 o'clock candle, which is down here. But yeah, so far, nasa discount level tayo, and we're gonna see if what is gonna happen in here. Yung itong crude oil, it seems that it wants to. Hey, it seems like I feel like it's gonna bounce right now. Although sobrang aggressive ng downside na to. So oil ang narrative right now, oil and NQ. So if the oil is going down, chances are the Nasdaq is gonna go up. So yeah, kaya nakita nyo, di ba, merong malakas na movement on the upside dito dahil nag-dump ang oil. So yeah, very interesting day. Hopefully, you know, this is not gonna be just a dog shit price action. Hopefully we'll have a good movement once we open. I'm hoping na malalaki ang mga candles so we can capitalize on this opportunity. Do, 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 do. How are you guys? Good evening, good evening. Make sure you like the stream. You know what to do, chat. You know what to do, chat. Like the stream. Like the stream, chat. Okay, sobrang bullish pa rin ang market. ES, we traded into an hourly discount. Nag-take na tayo ng all-time high though sa ES. All-time high, and then I would say if ES gave this level up, we're likely gonna trade dito sa 50% ng NWOG or even a full gap fill. So YM right now, grabe. Actually, YM is the one holding up. Ever since nag-dump itong, nagpo-push tayo higher earlier than we dump. Pero hindi nag-take out ng low. Compare kay ES na nag-take out na ng low. Ng pump na yon, itong news pump. I feel like YM can easily trade all the way back up again. Kalaban lang dito is yung daily FVG here. We might trade into this gap first. Let's see. How many points is this? 100. Good evening, Chester. Good evening, good evening. What's up, Dan Sabish? What's up, what's up? Jake, 1 hour. Lamig, chat. I need to turn down the AC. Okay, chat. Hopefully this is gonna be a good day. Good day, good volatility. It's all what I'm asking for. Zup, Ristaken, what's up, what's up? 10 minutes, guys, 10 minutes. Market is gonna open. I don't really have a good bias, you know, like in terms of where the market is gonna go. Ever since we traded into all-time high, if I'm being honest with you, chat, hindi ako ganun ka-excited to trade. Because it's a lot of just price discovery, you know. There's not many things going on aside from price discovery. Tapos, the things that I'm expecting are not manifesting, you know. The deeper retracement, the big pops, big dumps are not happening. Just quite unfortunate. Most of the time, I'm just gonna sit here. I feel like it's been months since nag-take ako ng trade live na gusto ko. It's just overall very, very tricky. Kapon na-stop loss ako dito kay Ethereum. Naglong ako somewhere here, then I got stopped in here. Same day. Grabe AUD ah. Solid to ah. The fuck chart is this, bro? Anong chart to? Grabe. Solid. 100 pips. Just trade what you see. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like I've been talking a lot recently, but not really executing too much. Right? I've been anticipating certain trades, but I'm not taking them live. I should just start taking them, win or lose, just going to accept the fact that I could win or lose in front of you guys. I've been taking less trades lately in live stream, but I've been doing too much commentary without taking too much execution. Yesterday it feels like that was the case. I've been talking a lot, and I think I need to not look at the chat once I'm actively trading, especially when I'm about to see something. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's essentially what I'm gonna do. So right now I'm expecting us to maybe have a fake out to upside. I think we should not trade above this level at market open. Somewhere in here, I would say is decent. If we get a good fake out, not trade all the way up here, I'd be interested to participate on the shorts. But yeah, we'll see. YM right now, still dumping. I wonder if YM is going to trade all the way down here sa daily for value gap. It has a nice 15-minute candles right now. Problem lang dito on the YM is that nag-support tayo dito sa endog, and the next higher time frame retracement we could have is above here. So pwede tayo mag-retrace here, and what we need to have is disrespect this endog and straight down. Pero kasi nag-trade tayo ng 3 standard deviation. In my experience, when you trade to 3 standard deviation, the furthest you can go is sa 1. Right? If we're gonna reverse dito sa 3 standard deviation ng Asian session, the furthest we can trade is up to this 1 standard deviation, not at the 3rd as well. Very rare mo makita na both side ng Asian session CBDR or Asian session ano kasing tawag dito? Nakalimutan ko tawag. Basta ito. Wait, let me see. Yeah. Itong quadrants na to from Asian session, it should just trade into 1, which we already did. Nag-trade na tayo dito and we supported it. Very rare na makita mo mag-trade siya ng 3, tapos mag-trade din siya ng 3 on the opposite side. We got this 5-minute imbalance. We also have this 15-minute OB. Five-minute and 15 minutes. So, gusto ko makita what happens once we start trading into this level. Are we going to reject? Or are we going to just fully disrespect it? Because if so, I think I would start to be more careful shorting up here. Gusto ko from here, I want to see structure being bullish. So yeah, I'm just gonna be patient, chat. We still have like 5 more minutes left. 5 more minutes. When our looks really bearish, it could just dump all the way down here sa hourly gap. But really, if we're gonna continue sa downside, I want to see us like trade all the way down dito sa midnight open. Meron din tayong 15-minute inefficiency here. Kasi, di ba, nag-trade tayo dito sa 2 standard deviation. If magre-reverse tayo, I would expect us to trade dito sa opposite side ng standard deviation na at least 1. Right? Ito yung target ko if we're gonna trade sa downside. Obviously, it's hard to short here kasi all-time high. Well, we're displacing. We're displacing right now sa 15 minutes. We're about to find out. Finding out, chat. So good luck to us, chat. Good luck to everyone. Hopefully, you know, we'll have a very good PA today. Very good price action today, chat. Nag-trade tayo into this 1-minute FVG here inside a 5-minute. So I'm not gonna be surprised if we just rip to the downside at market open. Not gonna be surprised if hindi nabalikan itong level na to. Itong high na to here. I'm gonna tape read this and see how this for value gap is gonna be respected or what. Wow, look at that, bro. What a dump, bro. That's crazy. yung reaction na yun was quite crazy. Kung magte-trade to the downside, given na nag-consolidate tayo here, we should not fill this gap anymore. Dapat mag-act na to as breakaway gap. If magte-trade man to lower, my opinion, we should just rip from here, not fill this gap. Kung magkakaroon man. Or kaya, magandang ano siya, ang tawag dito, mag-retest lang siya sa wick and then just dump. Kung magda-dump man siya. That's what I want to see in here. Ayoko nang makitang ma-fill ito. Well, yeah, we're like 1 minute away from open, like 52 seconds, chat. 52 seconds away from opening. So nothing is impossible from here on. In the chat, we're gonna open in 15 seconds. 15 seconds, chat. We're gonna open up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good luck to everyone. We're dumping right now. We're dumping, chat. We're dumping. There is the market open, chat. There is your market opening. There is your opening price, chat. Like I said, I don't want to see this gap be filled, you know. Ayoko makitang ma-fill ito, and we're dumping right now. We're dumping into hourly gap. Crazy. Midnight open is totally possible in my opinion, which is down here. YM is pushing higher, so mas weaker ang tawag dito, mas weaker ang NQ right now to the downside. Yep. What a nice dump. What a nice dump, honestly. Was quite a good dump. Midnight open is what I want to see next. Midnight opening down here. Although nagtitrade na tayo sa hourly level. What a nice sell-up from this 1 minute level. Crazy. Dog as well, potential draw after midnight open. Niiwasan lang dito yung ano chat yung biglang wick ng candle na to. But I feel like Sal is in control right now. Even the YM is pushing higher, which indicative na magdadump ang NQ further. Lead yung YM sa upside at the moment. Leading. Very, very heavy. Very heavy ngayon ang downside. Midnight open, I want to see this on NQ. Ang ES nag-trade na siya sa midnight open. You also have this London low. After that dump, nag-consolidate lang ang market, which is kind of crazy. We're having this consolidation right now, so 1 minute. GL, bro. Yep. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Like the stream, chat. It would mean a lot to me if you like the stream. Go ahead and like, chat. Go ahead and like the stream. We have like 2 likes at the moment. Let's go, doll. Good luck. Just consolidation right now. No follow through so far. No follow through so far, just consolidation here and there. Bear flag, mga bear flag lang to, bear flag. There is the midnight open, very close right now. I wouldn't buy this immediately, knowing it's super weak right now. I wouldn't be buying this midnight open instantly unless we get a good pop, because from what it looks like, para sa akin, I feel like we can easily trade in here, even into this low na previous day 930 FVG down here. Meron kang makikita dito. So these are all possible target for today. If you look at your 1 minute chart, makita nyo yung previous day 930 FVG here. If we continue to accelerate here, not gonna be surprised na mag-trade tayo hanggang 29,800, which is just essentially 0.70, 80%, which is not impossible, you know. Magiging down tayo on the NQ ng 0.6 or something. Kasi we had a good displacement from here. This is such a good displacement. There you go. There's the midnight open chat that I was expecting. Then we got London low next. I'm gonna be more careful like trading the 1 minute from here. Kasi from this level, you can easily get those pop no retracement. Kasi if I want to engage, at least I want to see some kind of retracement first. In this move, like there's not really a retracement. Like even 30 seconds did not give any potential entry, you know? Go to 15, if you're trading the 15, you can trade it, but trading 15 seconds in market open feels like a suicide. Yeah, it's just so crazy downside right now. Ito, 𝙿𝙞, we can potentially have a good bounce here. Or if meron ding 𝙿𝙞 ang ES, so kasi if nagkaroon tayo ng closure below, we can trade above here and just go crazy, sell this 300. It's gonna go to 727, 7527. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, could be, it could. So yung gusto ko, previous day 930 as well if we continue sa downside. Took out the London low, both ES and NQ. Intraday low na ba ni NQ? Not yet. So hindi pa intraday low ni NQ. First 930 FVG print. I'm not gonna play the inversions upside. Not going to play it just because of how strong we are sa ano right now sa downside. Kasi this technically can work. If we trade above here sa 930 FVG, this could get long. I can imagine IFVG trader trading this. Personally, I'm not going to take it. If we invert this, I'm not going to long this. Personally, I think it's a bad idea to long this setup. Ito, kung mag-invert tayo dito, I do believe that this is a bad idea to long from. In fact, I want to see us like trade like this. Tas ma-fade yun. Tas 𝙿𝙞. This, if we get this, I'm willing to participate. Right? We're about to trade sa 𝙿𝙞. Not yet. Opening, a close, open. Yep. Yeah, we're about to trade the end dog now. Intraday low. Sobrang lapit na. Just super heavy right now sa downside. Hopefully we get that pop sa upside. I want to see a pop para ma-fade ko yung move na yon. I want to see a good push upside before, ideally before matap yung end dog. Yeah, this is sad, you know. Look at the 930 FVG. Holding very well. We did not have the inversion. Intraday low on NQ very close. So, yung mga objective on the downside were met already. If willing pa rin tong mag-trade sa downside, itong market na to, I would say we're gonna head into this 4-hour level down here. Na kung saan nandun yung previous day 930 FVG na hindi natin binalikan from yesterday's pump. But for me to engage in here, mahirapan ako mag-engage sa 1 minute. Honestly, chat, medyo mahirap siyang i-engage because let's say you traded this, right? Kasi pwede ka magkaroon ng mga big pop from here eh. After taking the London low, in my opinion, like this is a bit risky short. Kasi nasa discount na tayo. Relative kung saan tayo galing. We open up here, then shorting here is not a good idea in my opinion once we take out London low. We just took the ES and someone said 7537, 7527. Malapit na yung target niya yun, 7527. Intraday low on the NQ. Intraday. Okay na ng aircon lab. Kahit, ay hindi ako na lang. Yan on. Sobrang. Wow, bro, this is crazy. Like every 1 minute for value gap are working right now. Look how crazy this dump from here. Feel me dump from here. Like this is crazy. 60 points drop from this 1 minute for value gap. Then from 930 as well. So yeah, you don't get that. Nagkaroon tayo ng steep downside. Steep downside movement right now. This is quite crazy. Just wow. You were just here earlier. This is crazy, to be honest. This is the first standard deviation. Wala man lang time frame alignment, you know, just straight up downside. Grabe. 7527 nung ni ano na hit. 𝙿𝙞𝙣𝙙. 𝙿𝙤𝙣𝙙, your 7527 was hit. GG, bro. Like, how did you come up with that? Grabe. We have the end dog, by the way, na hindi pa binalikan ng market at all. NWOG. So yeah, possible NWOG. Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. We haven't hit this NWOG on NQ. We're moving, chat. Market is moving. Love it. Love to see it. DC short on FVG sa ES. Which FVG? I feel like we had a lot of FVG on the ES. This is what I want, right? Ganito yung gusto ko na candles. Big pump, big dumps. Trades that won't take too much of your mental capital, you know. Go back to Delta. Yeah, I have no idea what Delta is. No idea, chat. Crazy. 2 standard deviation into potentially 4. This is crazy. I want to see some kind of structure on a higher time frame. Crazy play right now. Crazy play. Even the gold is getting meltdown. Gold and silver are dumping. Quite crazy, bro. Imagine people na naglong dito. They got wrecked. People who long this closure above got wrecked instantly. Grabe, no? Solid. Solid yung dump. 200 points. ES, gusto ko sa ES is gonna be 7,501. 50%. Ito yung gusto ko makita kay ES. I wanna see us like trade all the way down dito sa 50% niya. Just need to see a good time frame to align. Maybe 15 minutes back into midnight open. Something like this could work, right? Price action is good, chat. To be honest, it's good. Medyo wala lang ako nakitang entry model and I felt earlier na discount na tong mga levels na to. In this leg, nothing really. I feel like these ones are the ones that give good risk to reward. Kaso, yun nga, parang nasa discount na tayo here. And I did not like, I would say this 5 candles up here. Hindi ko nagustuhan yung consolidation na nagkaroon dito. I feel like it's too tight. And you just need to sell this break, then retest. But that's not really me, so don't do that. Di tayo nag-trade dito sa level na to. Ito, first ano natin to, firm's time frame to align. 5 minutes FVG. Let's see this. I feel like this can give a base hit trade. Big bullish candle into 𝙤𝙠𝙞𝙣. Not taking a long in here, chat. I'll live by my own. Lamig po siya. It's crazy. Gusto ko makita mag-drop dito yung ano. I wanna see this dump into this 15 minutes gap. Itong oil. Gusto ko siya makita mag-drop here. Once we drop here, kung nag-drop dito si oil, I'm gonna expect bullish movement. So that would give a bearishing nature sa NQ further. Yun yung gusto kong makita, chat. I wanna see this oil drop into this first. 15 minutes gap from here. From this 15 minutes gap, I feel like it can trade up here, equal highs, and dito. So from this run to this run, yun yung gusto kong makita. Here to here, magiging bearish ako sa... Actually, bearish na ako right now with this. But yeah, I just want that extra confirmation. Nice rejection sa 5. That's what I wanna see. Yung oil muna sana mag-trade siya sa 15-minute gap. keyboard. I can imagine many IFVG traders shorting this. Stop maybe up here or here. 5-minute rejection. If hindi lang malapit mag 10 o'clock, I'm gonna short this. Hindi pa malapit mag 10, but it's almost 10 right now. Or maybe a basic trade. Yeah, not really taking that right now. So I'm still bearish, no? I still want to see us trade dito sa 4-hour inefficiency down here. But I need to see crude oil first na mag-trade. So 15 minutes gap, bullish gap. I want to see it trade in here. At least minimum. Mag-trade siya dito tapos mag-push higher. If I see this, that would be a good sign. Oh wow. What a nice dump, bro. What a nice dump. Crazy dump from this level, huh? 50 points from this end dog. Follow the rules though. Lapit na mag 10. I don't wanna reset. Pinakayo ko yung 10 o'clock candle. Normally, I would take that trade for a basic setup like 10 to 20 points. But I'm not trading that way right now kasi hindi trailing and drawdown ng account ko. They're just end of day. If bearish to, dapat mag-ano na to. Mag-trade na siya lower from this down close candle, ay up close candle. Di na siya dapat bumalik up here. If we go back in here, chances are we're gonna run this 930 high. Yeah, this is not the PA I would want to see if naka-short ako right now. If I was short, I don't want to see this. We're likely gonna trade up here. $10 o'clock in 11 seconds. Napasa mo yung 50K account, you need to wait ng 4:59 AM. So, hintay ka ng 1. Hintayin mo matapos yung trading day today. All by my own. Just chopping in here, chat. I feel like maraming narek dito sa PA na to. Many people got wrecked in here for sure. Like I said, if we trade up here, we're likely gonna trade into this 930 high. 930 high from that 930 FBG. ES is already trading at above 930 wick. Almost. Lapit na tayo sa above ng 930 wick ni ES. ES is the one showing bullishness. ES was the one willing to trade dito sa buy side. After sweeping this low, inverting this 5. Here you go. Ay, ano to? Half? Ano to? Banana cookie? Ano ginawa mo? Ano ginawa mo ganito? Half na no? Banana cookie. Ano ito? Pang pre-meal. Pre-workout meal. TY guys, we'll see you later. Alright, Rod. Thank you. 15 minutes gap going down, yeah. Yeah. I would say so, yeah. Now we're gonna go down from this 15 minutes gap, but you need to wait for confirmation. Otherwise, you need to be trading with a wide stop, right? Nag-expect ka na magte-trade tayo down here, you need to have a wider stop. Unless magantay ka ng confirmation sa lower time frame, somewhere in here. Ako personally, confirmation ko is yung crude oil eh. I wanna see oil trade into this. To this level. And this is what I wanna see. Tapos, siguro ma-invert din to. Another confirmation, right? Gusto ko siya makita mag-trade in here. And then, reclaim the 930 level. So, once na nag-trade tayo down here, that's where I'm gonna start looking for shorts kay NQ. Alipa maon. Chop, chop, chop right now. Market doing its thing. Hmm. 3139 based on OTE. 3129. 3139. Bro, good evening. I took the 1 minute inversion, stop out ako. Ano pwede ko improve? The overall market direction was bearish, right? At the market open, I was not looking for any longs. Probably you took this one, right? I wouldn't be taking this because how aggressive we are to downside. So we had a lot. So yeah, I would say just looking at the bigger picture nitong setup nito, it's just this long probably. It's just way too aggressive. Kasi even though we had this bullish closure above, we see na yung bearish levels like bearish 1 minute OB, bearish FVG, there's still like we have a lot to work with. So I feel like you need to be really looking at, wow, what a dump, bro. You need to be really looking at how we traded so far before ka mag-take ng inversion. But if yung criteria mo was just liquidity sweep and then big bullish momentum, there's nothing really you can improve aside from just you followed your plan, you followed your model. So yeah, overall, I would say it's just very bearish overall. It's best if you did just take the setups na. Wow, so aggressive. Di pa tinake ng ES itong buy side niya. Just kind of crazy to me. Trade tayo back into midnight open and we just dump. I took the 1 minute inversion. Ano pwede ko improve? Not long. 5 minute CB, 1 minute inversion. 5 minute CB, then 1 minute inversion. Oh, this one? Ito ba? Tinake mo na 1 minute? Ito? Probably dito ka nag-short. Top mo was maybe up here. I would say, iniwasan ko itong setup na to based on the time. Malapit na tayong mag 10 o'clock. I would just really look at the 4-hour. Kung nagtitrade ka ng 10 o'clock, around 10 o'clock, titingnan mo kung paano magka-close yung 4-hour. Do you expect the 4-hour to trade below here? Right? Knowing na wala pa tayong retracement na nangyari, na sobrang lakas. But yeah, this is a good setup. It's a good setup, but personally, I'd like to be selling in here dito sa endog kasi may multiple confluence siya. You got the 5-minute, you got the endog. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with your setup. I would say just paying attention to time and looking at 4-hour. Tingnan mo, like, is this in the next 5 minutes, is this going to trade much lower? Right? Yun lang yung iniisip ko. Paying attention to higher time frame closures. That's the biggest thing for me, I would say. Kasi you have like just 5 minutes away from the closure of 1 hour and closure of 4 hours. So it's more so like looking at, hey, is this next hour 5 minutes of this closure gonna continue to push down? Ako yun eh. Based on my rules, I should be very careful taking setup going into 10 o'clock kasi you get that next 4-hour candle. Yeah, but it's not a bad setup, you know. Nag-take ka ng, it has a 5-minute level. Siguro isa pang masasuggest ko is just looking at the ES. Did the ES support your idea? Kasi if you look at ES in here, ito ang ES. If you remove all this drawing, right? Dito ka nag-short on ES. You're shorting at the bullish imbalance on the ES. Diba? Tingnan mo yung ES. Is this? Yan, ito yung short mo essentially. 955 yun. Hindi nag-invert yung ES. And then, yes, we did trade sa 5-minute. But look at the 1-minute on ES. It's still bullish. Right? In here, you still have this bullish inefficiency. Ideally, pareho silang mag-trade in that level. So I would say that. ES then. Dagdag mo si ES sa confluence mo. Right now, right, gusto ko mag-short kay NQ, but ES has equal high, di ba? So ES is not confirming na it wants to trade to the downside yet. So it's a bit sketchy. Plus, ang pinaka-ideal scenario ko talaga today is waiting for this crude oil to trade into this 15-minute level. Once nag-trade tayo dito, I'll be looking for long sa NQ. Short sa NQ. Ang gusto ko lang target for the day would be, I would say yung previous day 930 FPG, which is around this level. I'm not going to target the NWOG. I feel like NWOG can happen, but it requires news or at least PM session in my opinion. But this AM session, I would be content once we traded into this 930 FPG from previous day. This is essentially 29,880 yan dito. Maybe don't shorten discount. I mean, yeah, it's not actually bad. Like, your trade could work, you know, but it is what it is. Sometimes you take a losses and it's just part of the game. You're not going to win every time. Kunyari ito, na-invert natin ulit tong 5-minute. I wanna short here, to be honest. Gusto kong i-short to. But, ang issue ko is yung crude oil not trading into discount yet. We also have this YM pushing higher. Crazy YM right now. Ano nilagay mo dito, Lab, sa taas? Bakit meron siyang...
Wala yung... Lalaglag yan, love.
Ano to? Para siyang... Echas. Parang echas. Piling ko pwede mo lagyan ng protein powder to. Ah, ano nga to?
Ah,
Ano nga to?
ano yung...
Peanut butter? Nag-disconnect pa ako. What the hell? Alright, we're trading to the upside now. ES looking bullish. Leading asset itong si ES for now. Also, YM is looking bullish. In hindsight, I should have just traded the YM pre-market. I-expect ako dapat ng YM going higher. Medyo na-sketchy lang kasi ako dito sa daily FVG niya sa baba, but it happens. I feel like itong NQ, it's in consolidation right now. Only short though, not gonna lie. Hindi tayo nagkaroon ng closure. Wala ka nang tinira. And now we're trading into crude oil, 15 minutes. Pag nag-trade tayo dito, I'll be interested to long this. Or short. Sana ganun na mangyari. Trade into this 15-minute gap and then trade higher. Kahit dito lang or sa New York high would be sufficient. Doon ako mag-short kay NQ. We are inside this consolidation sa 5. We need to stop acting like a bitch and follow the plan, chat. Follow the plan. He is looking bullish at the moment. He is looking bullish. Big push down. Okay, very interesting. Once we trade in here. Grabe, ang layo eh. Ganda sana kung malapit-lapit siya dito. Maganda yung 5-minute nito, chat. It has a good structure right now sa downside. We get this trade into this midnight open into 9:30 for value gap. So we inverted this 5-minute one more time. Thus we also have this 5-minute FVG down here. Ito, 5-minute bearish gap. We have this 5-minute bearish gap, and also we had a good displacement into this 1-minute IFVG again. This has a good context to short from. The only thing that is missing from here is yung crude oil not trading into 15 minutes FVG yet. Gusto kong i-take tong short na to earlier if we did close on this candle. When nag-close tayo on this candle, I might have taken this trade. But in here, ang layo ng closure niya, right? This is not going to be worth it. Yung stop loss mo is going to be above here. This is just way too far. Ideally, gusto kong makita na dito lang siya. Though this is still valid. Targetin mo lang tong previous day 930 FVG. But you have to weather this. You have to wait. Right? This could work, but not personally in love with it. But this could work. 930 FVG from yesterday. Dito. $930 FVG. Yeah, and this one. You have to wait for it. Marami tong context to short. Ang missing lang talaga dito is the fact that we did not trade we did not trade sa tawag dito sa CL sa 15 minutes, which is not required. Di naman required na mag-trade sa 15 minutes. But personally, I would love to see that first. Kasi if we suddenly drop from here, magpupush higher ang NQ. Tapos siguro ang isa pang hinihintay ko dito is ES touching this 15 minutes. Not just taking out this 930 high. So nag-take tayo ng 930 high kay ES and we displace lower. Ideally, gusto ko yung ES mag-trade siya into this 15-minute gap. 15-minute OB sana. Gusto ko sana siya makita mag-trade in here before that dump. Kaso nag-take out lang siya ng 930 high and we dump on the ES. Siguro chat, I think I'm gonna take this. F it. Hintay ako ng retracement sa quadrant nitong third candle. Siguro dito sa 301 or maybe in this opening. Right? This could even the shorts right here. It's either this. NQ, mag-NQ tayo. Dito, something like this. Something like this, I would say, would be good. But we might not have it. Pero mas prefer ko if mag-retrace siya sana sa somewhere here. 930 FVG would be the target here, chat. You might not have it, unfortunately. Yeah. Gusto ko doon siya. I'm not really fan of this. Masyado siyang malayo from where we... Kasi it has to be something like this. It's a bit far. Kung saan tayo nag-close. Kung dito tayo nag-close, like we had a closure in here. Dito nagkaroon tayo ng closure dito sa candle na to. I would love to short that. Right? I would love to short this. But ang layo ng closure niya. But this has a good context. Fortunately, hindi natin nakuha yung retracement na gusto kong makita. You can see CL right now is pushing already sa upside, which is why we're having this dump kay NQ. Unfortunate, man. Very unfortunate. Maganda context nito. Like, we swept this 930, trade into midnight open. We displaced lower, retrace into this bearish gap. This is almost like a 2022 model, right? From here to here. 2022 model to. That in itself can be a short already. You can also have this inversion. Yeah, this is classic 2022 model. Wow. In hindsight. Sketchy lang dito was the ES earlier was very strong until up to this point. Wow, bro. I can't believe I missed this. What the fuck? I'm talking too much without taking any trades. God, bro. Talking too much. This day, chat, I would say it's an A+ day. I think problem ang sarili ko. Ang issue is yung sarili ko, not the market. I'm talking too much, looking for too much confluence. Instead of just executing the chart, focusing on the price. Yeah, it sucks, man. This is such a good day. I haven't had a good day in a while. Last call was from last week atas so CFD ko, but in futures I've been getting wrecked. I feel like I've been asking for too much instead of just executing and accepting the risk. Analysis paralysis. Yeah, true. Yeah, I feel like I've been asking for too much. So when the NQ moves, it moves, you know, it won't give you that entry. And I move away from scalping. Usually back then, you would see me like fading these moves. Like, sell ako dito, kuha ko ng 10 points, take profit here. Sell ako here on this candle, kuha ng 10 points. Sell ako here in this move. Like in this end dog, daming opportunity nito for short for scalping. But I fumbled too much. Tapos sa CFD, I would say this is something I would take on a CFD with a wider stop. But did not really execute it. But yeah, this is the target that I've been wanting to see. Like I said, gusto ko siyang makita mag-trade in here. The good thing is, we're moving a lot, which means at some point in the day, for sure, I would find another trade na may magandang contacts. It's just a matter of like, maybe it's a 30 point, 50 point, maybe 1 minute trade. Yeah, I fumbled the bag in here for sure. Kasi gusto ko sana kanina dito eh. Mag-close na siya dito, then I would take the short. Possible another entry, 5 minutes CISD. Here? Dito, yeah. You're not wrong. Possible. Possible. Even the 15 minutes, to be honest. Fifteen minutes order block possible din to. Line up with 5-minute gap. To be honest, this seems like just a support and resistance, right? Itong wick na to is just previous resistance. You know, previous resistance. So here, here, here. Medyo. Do. ES rallying again. It's quite crazy. Trading into 5-minute gap already kay ES. Grabe yung ano, no? Itong crude. After we just pump like that, we dump it. Kaya hindi na sustained yung sell side nitong NQ. Di pa siya nagtuloy-tuloy sa 9. Oh wow, we're moving sa ES. We're moving. We're moving, Jet. Nice volatility. A+ day. A+ day today, in my opinion. Today is an A+ day, chat. A+ in terms of volatility. Having a good... Wow, solid dump on that. Grabe. Solid dump on that ES, huh? I think we're having some kind of news. Target hit as well on the NQ. Na-hit na yung gusto kong makitang target on NQ. I'm not going to expect AM session NWAG. Hindi ko expect ito. Just because we've moved too much already. Sabi ko sa inyo, okay na ako once we traded into this 930 FBG from previous day. But yung NWAG, hindi ko personally tatargetin yung NDOG. In here, willing ako to take the longs. I'm willing to take the shot on longs in here. If I took a loss, it is what it is. My news, sir, 1022. I think we had the news on that candle sa 1032, not 20. Not 1022. 1022, yeah. White House, they're indirectly, ito, 1022. Yeah, we had earlier. White House denies the Iran state media draft MOM, US, and Iran. Willing out to take along here, just because we hit this 930 FVG. We might see a deeper retracement from here. Kung naka-short ako in here, I would say this would be my target, right? Kung tinake ko yon, I did not take it because I felt like it's way too far. But in a sense, this is already 1.37 RR, so it's not that bad. Pwede rin dito yung stop, 1.8. But we hit this level already. This 930 previous day low, so I'm willing to take a shot sa upside right now, even though very bearish yung market. Usually, yung mga target na gusto ko, that is usually where the market is gonna reverse. So, willing ako to take the buys in here. So, mag-long dito sa 30 seconds. gusto ko makitang balikan ng market would be this 50%. Yan, itong 50%. Wonder if meron 30 seconds. Wala siyang 30 seconds. Uy, wow. Hindi pa pala natanggal to. God. Ang nakita ko yun ah. Hindi ako magugulat if itong low na to magiging protected low. Itong low na to, you might just push up in here. Sa totoo lang. That rejection on 1 minute might just work. There you go. What a big push, guys. 50 points. Yung target na 930, we bounced perfectly. We had the displacement higher inverting this. We had this 1 minute bullish gap. Personally, gusto ko sana makita ng deeper retracement kasi bearish pa rin yung market. Gusto ko ng deep retracement down here. If we see a good reaction from here, willing ako to take the longs. But yeah, we had that retracement in here and we just pop higher. Kasi I would say the issue of longing this is again just a 5 minute bearish gap here, which makes it sus to short from. Yun yung problema dito. Longing here would be against the 5 minutes. 5 minute idea. Most likely to trace sa 1 hour if mag-close. Here, ito ba yung tinutukoy mo? Yeah. I'm bullish right now, chat. I'm personally bullish right now. Just not sure where to enter here. Need a better context. Oh, mas malakas si ES upside in the moment. Grabe, wala na naman akong trade sa live. I've been talking a lot and not taking too much trade. Like I said, I'm bullish right now, but ito yung gusto kong targetin ko, yung 50% around 30K 127 after we tap into previous day 930 FVG. Medyo risk itong long na to, I would say, just because of the 5 minute inversion, 5 minute bearish gap. kung sanang nag-retrace tayo down here, mas interested ako to take that longs. After closing at 3, yeah. After closure sa 325, gusto mo longs? 3,035. Oh, okay. You want to see a long in here? Dito, closure above this. Maghanap ka ng longs. Sobrang lakas ni chat. Sobrang lakas nito. Hindi tayo nag-retrace dito. So if we're pushing higher dito kay oil, it's a bit sketchy to take the longs kay NQ immediately. Because ideally that mag-dump tayo kay crude. So 5 minutes still being disrespected. Crude oil still pushing higher. Oh, god damn it, bro. Where are we gonna go, chat? Where are we gonna go? Ito yung sinasabi ko, we tap sa 4-hour gap. And had a good pushback up. Stop being a bitch. Stop being a bitch. Follow the plan. Don't FOMO. We have a lot of opportunity. If you miss the last one, just wait to the next one, chat. Don't do stupid things. Parang head and shoulder pattern lang din to, no? Tama ba? Head and shoulder. Boom. Tama ba to, chat? Am I doing this correctly? Head and shoulders. Basag ng neckline, short here. Bam. Damn, 400 points starting from the top. Yeah. 450 points. Now you have to choose, right? Would you be bearish here or would you be bullish here? So far, it's still bearish overall, but we have our first inversion and 5-minute CISD is a bullish, and we have the 5-minute bearish order block in here. So both 5 minutes are saying the same, are saying 50-50. Ganun ko nakita yung market na to right now. pag-open ko ng Twitter niyan, everyone was eating sa short side. Yeah, kind of 50-50 ako from this point. Kasi na-hit na yung drawn liquidity ko eh. It's just sad na hindi ako nakapag-engage in here. In hindsight, it's so easy to say na I should have just shorted this, have a wider stop, target this, right? Yan. This would have been a good setup already. Pero, nagantay ako ng retracement sa 5 on that next candle. Pero the very next candle, just immediately dumped. So, there's nothing really I can do about it. In hindsight, dapat tinake ko na to when we inverted this 1 minute. Nung nagkaroon ng big down close candle here. Shorted this, have a wider stop. I think that's the best play to have been done in here. Trying my best, chat. Improving every day. Di pa tayo nag-trade dito. Man, bro. Trading is really a lot of waiting, chat. Waiting a lot of the time. Freaking crazy. Grabe, chat. How are you all dealing with this? I feel like that was the most A plus trade. I would say this one is good as well. I should have taken this on my CFD. It is what it is, man. Chat, hit the like, chat, hit the like button. We have 27 people in here. We got how many likes? How many likes in here? We got 17. So make it 20, chat. I'm sorry if I'm not able to take any trade. I have a reminder to myself. Stop being a bitch, chat. Stop being a bitch. One day at a time. There will always be next trade. I'm gonna have to stop acting like a little bitch and stop forcing it. Ayokong i-force, you know? For the sake of like trading live. It's something I want to move away from. I want to be more intentional. I want to be more, yeah. I want to be more intentional with my trading. If things are aligning, I should have taken the trade. I would say, yeah, those are the two things that I should have done today. Shorting this midnight open while taking out this high is something I could have taken. In the past, this is something I would take. This is 2022 model here. Short above this fair value gap. Right? Maraming model dito actually, to be honest. Too many models in here that could have worked. This is one. This is another one. Tapos, what else? We have this one, inversion. I would say this is the stop here. Di na ganun kaganda yung RR. But it has less drawdown. Double bottom sa ES down here. Pre-market open bias was long din. It swept previous POC pero nag-reject ng lower boundary ng orb. Yeah, I cannot blame you if you were long pre-market kasi market is just in the all-time high, so I'm not gonna blame you for it, you know? We're dropping again and again and again. Feeling out to take this trade. I'm gonna break even early here though. Ito yung 30 seconds FVG from earlier. Did not have it, unfortunately. That ma-feel ako dun eh. That very next candle, I should have been failed in that. Di na feel, no, chat? I'm not going to take this anymore. But ideally, ma-feel ako that on that candle, very next candle. Gusto ko makita how we trade in here. Oh, willing ako to take a long here. Break even would be above here. If we invert this, tingnan natin paano yung 5-minute closure. Kasi if we close below this 5-minute, it's gonna go down again. Ideally, we close above this 5-minute. Eto, ihilang ako, chat. Okay, unfortunately, we inverted it again. So, still bearish ito, you know? We might trade into 4-hour FVG low. So, bullish FVG did not hold. We're gonna find out. Ilan ang max payout? I think it's, hindi ako nagkakamali, it's 2K already. It's either 1.5 or 2K. Either of the two. I'm not 100% sure, so. Wow, what a push. Grabe, no? Yung gusto ko na level kanina, just push 25 points. Freaking crazy. If I get another bullish FVG here, ito yung gusto ko na long kanina, right, chat? If you remember. Kaso, nag-fell short tayo ng konti. Even though we inverted this 5, I feel like this can still work sa 30 seconds. Somewhere here. Bilis po siya. Just gonna market order here. If nag-trade tayo above here, I'm gonna add. Pag na-stop loss ako, I'm gonna call it an AM session. Kasi chat, yung 930 FVG na sinasabi ko was my final straw. Right? From yesterday, if we hit this, I'm gonna start being bullish. This is very counter-trend. Kaya nag-risk ako ng just 4 micros with, I think this is going to be $250 risk. I took a small risk. Willing ako to add into this position if we inverted this 1 minute gap. Ito yung initially na 30 seconds na level na gusto kong makita. Right? Yung kanina here, 30 seconds at VG. We had a good push. I chased the price after inverting this another 30 seconds. I was under the impression that this is gonna V-shape to the upside because the market don't make sense at the moment for me. If we just really trade above this 1 minute gap, I'm willing to add into this position. Willing ako to put on more risk because it's giving me another confirmation. So in hindsight, yes, I wish I did take a long here para mas reduce yung risk ko right now. Would be in a good profit, but I'm just using this as a stop loss level for now. Overall direction still bearish, but it's in terms of risk to reward, I would say this is a good bet, especially we took down the 930 FVG already. So the chances of me getting stop in here is pretty high, but if I was correct about this, I'm gonna have a good risk to reward. I'm hoping we could trade all the way up here. This. But yeah, if I took a loss, I'm just gonna call it a day, chat. So I'm just gonna let it go, chat, let it go. $250 risk across, I think, 10 accounts. Trading eval right now, I don't have funded, unfortunately. Blew all my funded last week. So FFF and Tradeify. I still have 2 funded, pero yeah, they're about to get blown. Yes, equal lows down here, but yeah, nothing is impossible. There you go, stop loss. Bam. The fuck, man. Down ako ng, yeah, I'm not sure how much this is, but 279 per account. Some are 300 na slip ako doon on one account. Just eval trading right now, chat. I don't have any fundeds. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I feel like that is very counter trend. 5 minute here na invert. But the thing is, we traded into this already, so willing ako to take that shot after trading into 30 seconds FVG. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a day here, chat. It is 0-1 for me so far. 1 loss. But yeah, it's a A+ day. It's just me. The problem is analysis paralysis, chat. Analysis paralysis is real, chat. Analysis paralysis is real, chat. Not looking good. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a day here, chat. I'm still gonna trade throughout the day. I'm just gonna recoup my mental capital. So hopefully you guys had a green day today. Personally, not green for me yet, but nothing we can come back, chat. So yeah, peace out, everybody, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, 9:15 p.m. If you have any questions, let me know. Chat, let me know in the Discord. So if you want to buy some accounts, use the code DRONE. Apex, code DRONE with 9% off right now, chat. So yeah, peace out, everybody.